spotted it. Electronic realizing now that 3 are in the middle, and Mirbit's got a kill. Guardian's trapped in position. Poison's found another one, and he's coming in from above. No free movement here for Navi. They can barely hold on to second middle as the pressure is being put on by Wendigo.
Yeah, Navi even having to drop that smoke there just to allow them to get away. And, I mean, that just shows how dire that whole situation is, right? Like, the best case scenario you envision is you drop that smoke and get away in the 3-on-5.
Ouch.
Certainly not how they imagined this round starting. And so now, under a minute left on the clock, and they're only just starting to get into the apartments. They will get full control towards this side of the map at least. Poison holding the tiniest gap you've ever seen, waiting for players to walk into his crosshair. Ooh.
Nice.
Simple, taking one to the dome. They finally deal with Poison. They put a stop to him. But Guardian, 1 point of health. Electronic with 14. This does not feel like a doable round for Navi. It is going to require something.
Yeah, I think this is done, Harry, here as we head into round number 2. Close SMG, Calyx. Playing with fire, these CZs are so good. The flash is better though, and Electronic, he turns away, he's ready for it. And a man advantage now for Navi as they start to push closer towards his B bomb site. A rotate is in, Mirbit's found his way in CT with an M4. Navi going to commit, this SMG's close. Lots of ammo being wasted though. Does find a kill from it, swapping out guns. Really nice play from Bubble, but he gets caught from Boomic in the banana. Mirbit dropping the bomb deep down in CT, and he's got a smoke to follow up. Navi, they have to commit, they have to go right through it. Poison's back in position, and Mirbit's helping him out. This is a slaughter for a Wendigo. Boomic just seconds away from death.
Oh, even whittled down by the nade. And a re-smoke. Oh, he was able to take one more down with it.
Even so, it's got to come out at the right time. It lands, Calyx getting a kill and doubling it, and the rest of Navi hidden behind this Molotov. They have to go as soon as it fades, but at this point, with no CT smoke, Wendigo have been able to put Poison there, and even though he's only got a deagle, he should chunk down these Navi players, these armorless Ts. Mirbit with a couple more, and it's just the 1 HP Electronic.
So here's the AWP Poison. Oh, trying to get set up down towards Banana. And Electronic lies in wait. With that Krieg already, man advantage secured for Navi into their first rifle round. They're trying to set these SMGs close up down the bottom of Banana, supported by that AWP of Calyx now. Oh no, this has been read to a T, and now with that smoke going down, Navi, they know that there's a man trapped here. They're trying to get him, and Electronic is just hidden in this smoke. They're almost touching each other. Bubbles trying to get away. And he might get away in time. For the time being as well, Wendigo have rotated a third man over towards top B. There's only one player on this A bomb site for Wendigo.
Yeah, Navi have got to be reading into all this utility usage though. They've seen so many grenades, so many smokes go down Banana, and you can see they've started to cotton onto it, Harry. They rotate back in mid, and they've taken control. Bubble, he is running as fast as he can to get back into this A site in time. He will just be here on long. Double rotate from Wendigo as well. That triple B stack, well now it's a 3-man A setup with a bait and switch on long. This AWP is surely going to make Navi tunnel vision in on their position, and this could be very, very good. There's a kill. Electronic getting 2 though with a Krieg, and now A is open. Mirbit, he has to stop this bomb. 20 seconds. If Navi delay it long enough, he can win this round, but he's going to peek out wide with 2. Nice frags from Mirbit, but it might not be enough to win this one because Hadji is too far away. Navi getting time to plant and take up post-plant positions. Hadji with only an SMG trying to retake in a 1-on-2.
Yeah, there will be weapons here for him to retrieve, so he can look to upgrade that heading into this clutch. Swapping out onto the AK now, but that bomb is half ticked, and Hadji, as good as he's looked, this 1v2 with this crossfire feels like it should be difficult, but Hadji might be about to make me eat my words. There's the re-peek in from Flamey. Like a Velociraptor's claw almost. Like, he holds that like it's I don't know.
Harry, I think you
maybe I'm imagining
I think you have weird hands, maybe. I don't think it's...
Maybe I hold my mouse weird.
Yeah, maybe you're the freak here. Shout out to the cameraman for catching Boomic's hand. You know, weird request, but coming through.
You want to catch these hands? Said Boomich. Oh, well, Poison laying down the pain in this round. Simple and Guardian already gone, so we're looking at the other three over on the Navi side to try and find something.
Ooh. No, that almost works out there. The Boomich bait coming through the smoke. flamie will trade though, but we're already down to 2-on-4. It's time to take risks, and flamie, he looked like he wanted to go through that long smoke. Will opt against it. Haji's only got a shotgun, so right now, Wendigo, they can't fight long. flamie's going to be given all this room. He can go anywhere he wants. Only spotting from Wendigo. And flamie's hoping for a kill, but as a result of these close-range weapons, Wendigo just aren't going to be offering up anything. And now Navi are going to have to make the next move. 30 seconds, both players up on long. That chicken baits flamie in for a shot. Haji dropping a smoke will give away the fact that he's still here, but that's not really a surprise to be seeing a CT in the pit. The surprise will be Mirbit. Bomb can be planted for Navi. flamie trying to find an angle. Electronic sticking that. He can't even see Mirbit. Now realizing that maybe too late. He's being jump checked by Haji as well. Mirbit getting that long range kill with the SMG, and Electronic locked in on the site. He's got to get both these players before the rotations come in. Haji getting flashed into position. Electronic doesn't know he's already climbing up, and Haji death rains down from above, and a fourth round for Wendigo on this CT side.
So maybe we should rename Mini Pit to once again. They've got some utility to work with. Poison's going to go for the early mid-peak here with the AWP, but he's already legged up Simple. This banana aggression has been fantastic from Wendigo, time and time again, finding early damage, early advantages towards this side of the map. And this round is no exception. They haven't even seen Navi yet towards B, and they found 3 kills.
And now it's Simple and Guardian, usually great, but right now, Simple yet to frag, and Guardian, he's not even got 0 kills, Harry. He's on -1 from that fall off of the balcony, and that's going to be a hole dug even deeper for Navi. Not the 2 players you're expecting to have a slow start. Maybe Guardian, considering the
apartments, and it's this information here that's allowed for them to maintain these 3 players over towards B. That kill now comes through, and the push trying to be found on the back of it. Poison removing the first man. Calyx having a drop down into oranges, and now he does find himself trapped, but it might not matter because all the kills go in favor of Wendigo. And Simple's just got to back away, try and hold on to the AK in the 1v4. And with 2 players pushing down mid, he might not even manage that.
Really nice round from Wendigo there, just having all the information with but even then they've been struggling. Still, Simple only on 1, and Guardian still on -1. So, nice start from Poison, keeping Guardian in the negatives. He's going back for more. Simple almost getting killed on that bridge. Dangerous fight, but Simple's going to win it anyway. Of course he will. That's an AWP dropped and retrievable. flamie is there in time to grab that weapon. Now Navi with a real shot in this round.
And they just pumped the brakes, slowing this right down. 1 man can be found over at the top banana right now, and they will start to send Simple towards him. Bubble just jiggle peeking this angle every now and again for the information, and there we go. He saw Simple. That's enough for him to drop that smoke and buys another 20 or so seconds for Wendigo. However, that's also prompted the rotation around from Haji. So only 2 players on this A side of the map, where Navi currently have 4 concentrated. And with both of these players being so deep inside of the site, you're going to have very little time to react as these 2 B players for Wendigo to come and rotate round. You can see on the minimap, Haji already beginning his rotation. This push coming in. Boomich, first man into the bomb site, and he'll get tested, falling at the first hurdle. Calyx to remove him. Simple emerging from long. It's Mirbit down in the Mir pit to try and cement the round for Wendigo. But there's Electronic. Coming through the smoke is Haji, shut down by flamie, and suddenly this is looking good for Wendigo. It's all onto Bubble now, trying to deny the bomb plot, peeking on in. Electronic just gets it planted, both players missing.
Actually not able to convert either of the kills. Haji, he's been flashed in. flamie's blind, not been spotted. Boomich coming in from above as well. And Haji gonna try and chase this down. He hears the spam and he acts off the back of it, but Boomich, he was trying to just bait a repeat, and he gets away with that kill. Great awareness from Boomich. 5 on 4. Navi, for the first time in a while, sitting with a man advantage at the start of the round. Will that be untraded? Will that be kept here for Navi? Simple, eager to peek B, but Calyx with an off angle. It's spotted. He's got to reposition. The molly down to make sure that Navi don't go in off the back of that info. Wendigo balls a steal to only keep 2 players on this B site here, but they've got to watch long as well. That's why Poison still got the AWP on the A site. Navi with a lot of players in Banana ready to go for this execute, just trying to force out all the utility. There's still a significant bit, though, for Wendigo, and Poison isn't convinced to rotate either. Wendigo, they think it's a fake. Calyx is going to go back. Poison's given up long. That's why Calyx needs to fill this window, but that's left Bubble alone at the back of the B-bomb site.
Yeah, he still has that smoke that he's going to drop, and now he's going to hope that that alone allows him to fight the good fight here at B. Player gets passed into CT, and with Flamey shutting him down, this fight decides a hell of a lot, even with Calyx winning it. Wendigo don't look convinced to go for this retake. 3 on 4. Wouldn't be uncommon to see them save here. And that will be the decision
Alex, but at
made.
least they have, all the nades, and they're going to bring an aggressive round into this one.
There's one of those MP9s finding something, but Boomich emerging from the tunnels. The threat that lurked below now rises to the surface, and this leaves just 2 players standing for Wendigo, Haji and Calyx. 2 versus 4, and they're going to group up together. Well, that's what it looked like, but Calyx now changing his mind, going back towards the B side of the map. And Navi, very, very methodical in this. They don't want to, we've seen from both of these players that are left standing, we've seen them have these huge moments, and Haji catching that timing there.
I don't know if that Molotov was meant to rebound off the door, but it did, and it went all the way deep into the hallway instead of just boiler. That's kind of a cool trick there for Navi, using the trigonometry. Doing some maths, Harry. And, well, here's some maths. A 4th round for Navi taken, and we are nearing the end of the half. Wendigo, they're going to be out of money here. So Calyx needs to hold on to this gun, and Navi know it. They've sent Simple in to hound him down.
But Simple not looking the right way, and surely, he gets the tag, brings him down so low, and now they send Guardian into the firing line. Calyx has already run away, so he will get to hold on to this M4 a little bit longer. The way of Navi. Critically as well, Guardian gets himself out of the minuses in that last round.
Yeah, 0 and 8 now. Nice. Oh, this boost. He can see legs, he knows, and Haji's going to get dropped from the bottom. That's not the rifle, that's not the armored Calyx who has the M4. He'll get away with that for now. A small loss for Wendigo. Ooh, lots of damage through the smoke. Both kills through the smoke for Navi. Yeah, just go. W into the site. No one here to stop you, and that's the round lost for Wendigo. Just a couple of smoke shots are all Navi needed to get a 5th. Harman's push coming through, Flamey getting pressure from both ends, and Calyx will win that duel. Mirbit's now got a Krieg to grab. And if you're Wendigo, you are saving this every day, but Navi already pushed CT, already starting to surround and box in these CT players. Guardian's gone back towards T-spawn to make sure there's no T-apps pushed to second mid. Navi methodical in clearing out this map. I'm loving what they're doing right now. Boomich isn't planting because he knows they can get these kills. However, Calyx is making it interesting, so Boomich will eventually commit to that plant. That being said, Simple now knows where he is, and a clean one-tap to find Calyx. Mirbit's the only unknown quantity here, and he might be able to get away with this gun at least for another round. Krieg is so good on the CT side, and Wendigo will be able to buy around it in round number 11. 12, I mean.
No, I think you were right.
No, 12. This is round 11, 6-4. There's been 10 rounds played. Current round is 11. Next round is 12.
You said they'll be able to buy in round 12.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying you think I'm right with the levelity. You would know how to molly this quad, and that would create big problems for Wendigo. We'll see if Navi go for it. Just standard smokes in a fast play. Electronic gets domed. Boomich with one, but Calyx trading, and now they know there's another man at the back of the site. Flick shot from Poison as he emerges through the smoke, and Calyx will find a second. Great defense here from Wendigo. The lack of Molotovs proving to be a problem for Navi. Guardian, 1 on 4.
Yeah, and he'll just get peeked. Calyx looking stellar over towards this beast.
Wendigo going to regress regardless, and yeah, doubling back. Good decision. Don't want to commit with so many players of Navi at the top of Banana. This spot is so good. Astralis use it so much on B-side defenses on Inferno, and it's not going to be checked. Bubble getting a kill. Now the Molotov's pushing Wendigo back. Calyx has fallen off that position. Simple just kind of flash his way in. He's gone above as well. There's no one here to stop him. They're both tunneled in on the CT spawn, and Simple gets one. Boomich and Guardian light up the scoreboard, and Navi with a 4-on-2, a plant on the B-bomb site. They're forcing Wendigo to save.
Yeah, finally figuring out how to crack that nut over towards the B side of the map. And with that, Navi onto a 6th. What was once, a huge advantage for Wendigo has been very, very well recovered here by Navi over on the T side. And they're not going to hunt these weapons down anymore. They want to at least set themselves up looking to the future so that they're not having to take any of these, weak buys, any of these weak partial investments towards the end of this half. Still a chance that they're able to win it out.
Electronic. Very close, Harry. Very, very close. He saw the barrel. He saw the shot, but Wendigo backed off and didn't give him the kill. Running right through a smoke. Boomich is back turned. Bubble's just there, but he walks through his own, and Simple will trade that out. Navi now have control of CT and top B. This could set them up for a CT to B play. Maybe not going to be the go-to, but Simple, oh, he stands in that smoke to avoid the Molotov. And will Poison realize this? Will he see him? Will he see a leg as that smoke begins to fade? Ooh, it's going to be close. This AWP should be so good, and Simple still has his back turned. Poison's like, what am I getting stuck on? What's going on? And there he realizes, no scope to connect, and now Navi just speeding up the pace towards A.
Yeah, Hadji in the bomb site, though, he's been such a menace. Finally dealt with by Electronic. Poison missing that shot there onto Guardian, and with that, the bomb plant coming in for Navi. 2-on-2 in the post plant. Poison and Calyx, they're definitely interested in this. These two have been looking stellar for Wendigo in this matchup thus far. They're going to try and boost Poison up and on top of the flower pots. No. Now, he's made some noise.
No.
Yeah, just stop that one. And there we go.
Really?
Save call for Wendigo. They'll back out of this one. 7-7, Navi tying this up. And Wendigo, someone needs to teach them how to jump properly. They couldn't do that boost back on overpass. That was a 4-man boost required. I think it needed all 5 with the run boost.
I watched it back when Chad was clipping it, and
top mid control taken for Navi in this round, and Bubble moving into position. Has his crossfire with Hadji between the balcony, although he doesn't seem aware of how deep these players are at short, and that allows Boomich to deal with Bubble as he tries to retreat over towards the long side. They know that Hadji's in the pit, and Poison getting pincered from long. Boomich, blinder of a shot hit onto that man, and now wrapping towards the A site. Hadji from the pit. He's already got one. Will he be ready for Simple going above and quite literally beyond? Somehow he is, and Calyx even dropping Boomich over at long. This might have just fallen apart for Navi. The bomb is still over here on the back of Guardian, and him getting that kill, that is an avenue back into this round.
Yeah, he's going to back off and join his teammate at B. Electronic has gotten so deep, and Poison's hearing him. He knows he's about 18 seconds. This bomb has got to run. Electronic needs this frag. Poison just needs to stay alive. He's got back to quad. Does Electronic read this? Oh, the timing has been missed, but in the shot as well. Poison can't drop the bomb, and Electronic's taken him down. An opportunity gone amiss here, and Navi might win the half after all. It's down to Hadji. He was the hero of Overpass, but will he be the same back on Inferno?
Swapping out from the double AWPs with those shots missing, and he's already gotten into the ruins. They're posted up on this angle, the first tag going in, and Hadji now knowing where both of these players are. He's heard the AK and the AWP, but no one's giving up anything. Guardian
doesn't want to lose these nades, so he has to be careful. Simple falling back to the corner. The flash is good, and Calyx will take him down, but there's still 2 more men here. Electronic shooting off. Flamey with another frag, and Navi might just concede the top of B. They don't need to fight here till the ends of the earth. Wendigo, in the meantime, are walking out apartments, and there's no one here to stop it. Boomich is in apps. He's been bypassed. He's not going to come back through the hallway. Wendigo can drop into the pit. The only issue is he can stop this bomb from going anywhere. He spotted it down bottom middle, and now Wendigo know that they can get out through these apartments. They've taken him down. They've opened up A. Guardian's on the rotation, but he won't be here in time.
Yeah, disaster has struck the CT ranks of Navi. That one hole in their defense, or defense, I guess. They found a hole in defense. And they've crawled right through it.
Just climb over it, really. How tall is this fence?
Yeah, but I assume if it's a fence, you know, it's probably going to have barbed wire along the top.
I was thinking more of like a picket fence, you know?
Right. No, yeah, you wouldn't go under that. You'd just go over. That just shows the difference in our backgrounds, Hugo. You imagine picket fences, I imagine jail yards.
Well, yeah, you did break out all those years ago. You know, I never really recovered from something like that, Harry.
And they still haven't caught me. 8-8, all tied up. Wendigo get that pistol round locked in, and they find the one gap necessary to make that round happen. Got the belief, like, okay, this is where our SMGs are good. Well, you know what's even better than an SMG up close? The shotguns, and here they come. There it is. Simple.
A minute for Wendigo to move, and likely just going to run up banana here. So Simple, now is your time. There's the grenade going in. It is, oh, that's just savage. Simple and Flamey just mopping up the round. Flamey with 4 kills, and I'd love to see it.
No penthouses on that side of the map. Over here towards banana. Oof. Simple posted up, has the AWP in hand, and has struck one from the tally of Wendigo. Damage done back in response to Guardian, but not the trade. And Electronic able to win that at some range with the shotgun, removing Calyx. And that is such a big scalp to find as well. Someone who's so good at providing the entries and creating space for Wendigo, already getting shut down before he gets to even look into this round. Good utility usage just to delay the counterplay back in from the Wendigo T side. Electronic. I'm loving this. He's such a goblin gamer.
A ghastly ghoul. They're gonna come. 20 seconds, it got to. Boomich, he can back up and hide in the site. Electronic's been checked though, they're ready for it this time. Boomich, oh, he's able to get something. Surely Hachi checking the corner, but he looks away and Boomich has got a kill. Hachi's killed his teammate. He needs to dedicate to this bomb plant right now. 5 seconds, it will be in time. The retake on for Navi. Flamey and Simple, this AWP as well is gonna make things hard on the retake, but Hachi is tagged up.
Retrieving a smoke there and being allowed to drop that over towards Moto, that buys so much time for Wendigo. Navi, they might even have to go through it. They do have this kit on Simple, so that's at least going to provide them with a little bit more time. Flashbangs going in now. Ooh. And Flamey, so blind, fed to the Lions. And now just Simple, he gets that tag onto Poison. It's not enough to get the kill though. Wendigo, they will secure this 9th round narrowly. Considering that was a 3-on-5 as they get into this site, they've done a good job to find success.
This AWP, despite it being in the hands of a different man.
Oh, Boomich from up on the balcony. This position has been used by Navi almost every round to find them a kill. However, it's the pace behind it. Boomich still good for one. Guardian not able to find these players getting out from the apartments, and by killing Boomich, you've got all the players off of this A site. That smoke has locked Navi out from this position. They quickly assemble the boost, and from the top, Guardian will deal with Calyx at the very least. Shot still raining in, but Guardian, he's got such a good idea as to where this player in the site resides. Mearbit looking like he might try go through this smoke as that starts to fade. Is back up against it. 2 players coming in from short. Guardian, he's been waiting all round to deal with these players, and Mearbit so patient, not ready for Simple, however, and he'll double up, deals with both players in a matter of seconds. Defuse held by Simple, who does have a defuse. The pressure is on for Flamey and Simple to hit these shots and stop this push coming in. The rotations are a long way out. Might not matter. Kill does come through for Mearbit. Molotov dropped, and Flamey burning down the last man. Mearbit not able to escape.
Flashed off, so he's running away now. Oh.
We didn't see where that kill came through.
If anyone types Tito's in chat, man, I'm gonna find you, okay?
I know, man. With this observant, you might have some trouble finding them.
all right, that's
all right.
You guys take it.
Rush, get
I'm
out
done.
of here. Back to your 1-0s.
I love hearing Rush's input though, because it's very, you get to have some insight as to how aware he is to be. Like, I wouldn't have noticed Simple just got flashed off the angle there over towards Banana.
Maybe you should open your eyes.
Maybe
Harry.
I should. Maybe I should have my eyes on the prize like Electronic does right now. He's about to have a flurry of frags come his way. A plethora of punctuation in the apartments. And Mirbit, Boomich, gonna make quick work of this mid play, and this has been stripped away from Wendigo. Bubble left in the 1v5, and they're hoping for anything, any sort of damage to give them an avenue back into this game. They do at least deal with Electronic down in the pit.
Excellent crossfires. And 13-9, Harry. We say there were 2 buy rounds left. That was one of them. They're going to have one more after this. But Calyx, he doesn't want to put it down to the rifles. He wants to open up with pistols. And at least for now, killing that AWP, the grenade will push it back enough for Boomich to pick it up and give it back to Simple on this A site. Actually, he doesn't. Sorry, Simple's down on B. They've just thrown it away. They've just got it out of the game. So 2 ops on Navi, but only one of them in play right now, and Wendigo taking B.
This AWP. Simple has to get himself out of danger. The pistols are closing the gap. These rounds can go wrong, and this is how it happens. Simple's got to stand the test of time, and there's players all around him. He's in the air, and Mirbit connecting that shot now, upgrading onto the AWP for Boomich and Electronic. This has got to be the save.
Yikes.
Wendigo finds success there with that fast pistol play up Banana.
Quick note here, that was the first...
We've seen 30 seconds of this round play out now, and still a plethora of utility available for these CTs. So as Wendigo try and pick up the pace, as they try and get out towards A, that kill is one that needs to come through, and finally it does. Guardian now on the angle with the AWP, and he's just going to drop this smoke. Peek from Electronic, finding damage, doesn't survive the drop into the pit. Haji is good to remove him. They know that Calyx is here, and Guardian's just trying to stay alive, trying to be a nuisance, trying to buy time, and he's hidden. Oh, there's the kill to Calyx. Guardian, there it is.
Either way, he's really pulled it back. 9 and 12 now, having a huge impact in that round, and Boomich is going to start off here. He gets caught retreating, Bubble with the SMG up top mid, and he's just going to run and gun. Why not? Your back's up against the wall here if you're Wendigo. You've at least pushed Navi out of middle. This is going to be a smart rotation, though, because Navi have dedicated 3 players into A now. Simple's come off of that B site, and Wendigo moving back into the solo B setup. Flamey getting flashed. He's going to have to get a kill here at least, and there's one. The Kree, so good. He's not even falling off, Harry. He is just locking down the Banana on his own. Can eventually drop now in a 4-on-2. And where do you go? Wendigo, they had everything to play with, everything to play for, and now they're absolutely stuck.
Yeah, you know, if you're Wendigo here, the best fight you're going to get is a 2-on-2 in one of these bomb sites, and it is both of these bomb sites that they can look to get that in. But even odds, they're not the sorts of fights you want to be taking in Counter-Strike. Flamey holding the one way in that smoke does just concede the angle. 45 seconds, Wendigo's still here, and that second smoke now going in gives up the fact that there is this double stack towards the B bomb site. Molotov for CT, Flamey drawing the attention away, and Simple waiting in the wings makes this one so. Flamey, 4 kills once again. He's been stellar over towards
Barrage of utility. Oh my, Hachi, he's dead here. He's going to get out with 20, but too close for comfort. Simple. Just getting flashed behind this. Oh, that's a one-tap to a smoke. And Flamey with the Krieg is not even fair. He's been unleashed, Harry. He is just looking to end this game here and now. Him and Simple getting all the kills in Banana. Bombs back in T-spawn. Wendigo need to go and get it, but even then, the chances of them getting a bomb plant in a 2-on-5 like this seem dismal.
Yeah, Flamey, the CIS Elige. And this round has all but fallen apart. Mirbit. It would be a 1v5 for the record books. I don't feel like this is one that we're going to see come through, though. Trying to catch the timing over.